Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, today we're going to talk about annoying things about Coachella. The usual disclaimer is, it's not that deep. I don't despise Coachella. I don't despise everyone who goes there. I'm simply saying some things that I've noted that I think are kind of annoying. So, yeah, that's it. It's not that big of a deal, okay? It's fine. The first thing that's annoying about Coachella is the owner. So I actually didn't know this because I never looked into Coachella because I never liked Coachella, but pretty much the owner is very anti-LGBT. He donates to foundations that are very intensely pro-family, but that sounds like a positive thing, but from what I've seen, it's been a little bit scarily intense, kind of like there's only one way to have a family, which I don't really agree with whatsoever. As if being against LGBT rights isn't bad enough. So I don't like that. I don't want to go too deep into that because these videos are supposed to be light, but I would suggest you look into the owner, who is worth $12.9 billion. Also, this might work as a wake-up call to some of the people who are just like, oh my god, I'm going for Beyonce or whatever, and that's fine, totally go for Beyonce, but some of your money is still going into his pocket, and if you're okay with that, go off. But it's worth thinking about anyways. As much as there might be someone there that you really like headlining, sometimes it's also worth considering who it is really that's getting some of your money there, or a lot of your money. But next. Okay, second thing is the fashion. So I don't have a problem with the fashion, like I've always found it very interesting. What I have a problem with is the lack of originality in the fashion. So since before I even started university, so this was in high school and like in 11th and 12th grade, I didn't even live in the States, so it really wasn't that much on my radar, but one of the few things I knew about Coachella was there will be neon, there will be lace, there will be space buns, there will be glitter on your face and probably glitter on your roots because your hair's greasy as shit, and body glitter, nudity, oh, and being boho or like hippie-esque kind of thing. People will change their hair colors and have some pastel or neon hair. So all of these things, don't they sound like Coachella exactly right now? Yes, because as much as people want to talk about like Coachella outfits and getting the right things for Coachella, I'm just like, it's pretty much a vomiting of the same thing every year, just like a different color vomit pretty much, or a different color hair, whichever, it doesn't matter. But I don't feel like there is an actual evolution there. It's genuinely just the same shit over and over and over, and people trying to resell it. It's just, I feel like I see the same shit over and over again. And on the note of nudity, like I don't really care if you choose to go in just like a bikini or assless chaps like everyone and their mother, like James Charles, like a bunch of other people I saw wearing like chaps, and I'm like, it's also kind of meh because I feel like it's kind of a cop-out. Like there's nothing wrong with nudity, but at the same time I'm just like, you could have had a really cool outfit but you're just choosing something that has like a tiny amount of fabric. But I mean, do whatever you want, I just find that weird. The third thing, the music. So I don't have anything against like anyone in particular who's playing at Coachella, anything like that. What I don't like is that most people don't go for the music. I think that that is something we can all accept. There was even that Jimmy Kimmel lie detector show where like they would make up a name of a band and everyone would be like, oh my god, I love that band, and it's just like,
bitch, they don't exist.
I would put it in, but I'm pretty much gonna get a copyright strike before even uploading, so I'm not gonna try, but I'll link below examples where you can see people who are super invested in music and so interested in these obscure bands that you've never heard of, and like Jimmy Kimmel said, they're so obscure that they don't even fucking exist. So the lack of interest in music, I feel like it's really sad because it's just like, I understand you want to go and experience this, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to experience it. I feel like that moment in the Kardashians.
I think you should experience it. You always say I want to experience things, but I don't think you actually want to experience things because you would experience it if you wanted to experience things. I don't know what you're talking about.
But at the same time, it's just like, this is a music festival. It sells out in like 3 seconds. If you're just going to experience it, it's kind of shitty if you're taking the place of someone who actually cares about, you know, the main thing, which happens to be the music. But I digress. The fourth thing about this is the culture, and I almost hate myself for using the term culture because I feel like people use the term culture anytime they want to criticize something nowadays, but I'm gonna use it. From what I've noted, a big part of Coachella is appearance. Now, not fashion, but doing things that you think make you stand out that actually don't make you stand out whatsoever, like hair like this, like these kinds of braids. I've already seen too many of them. I wasn't at Coachella, I wasn't looking at the Coachella tag, just on my timeline, I was like, okay, holy shit. And each of these people doing it obviously thinks that there's something cool about it, which is fine, you can like whatever you want, but I feel like I see a lot of people acting like they're doing something innovative, which they're not. And it almost never is innovative because, like I said, every year it's always the same shit over and over again. In the same way, another aspect of that appearance point is that people are going to Coachella to say that they went to Coachella. I feel like there's so many people who are sponsored to go and then they go for like half an hour of a thing, take a billion pictures so they can spam us all for like the rest of our existence, and then they go back to their room or something. Hey guys, I'm having so much fun in Coachella. I really love the desert. I just can't get over it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for sponsoring me at Walmart. Thank you so much. And then they can keep their little bracelet on and come back and be like,
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Oh, wow, I really didn't expect to run into you. So I heard that you got your leg amputated, but I'm really sorry. But anyways, did I tell you that I went to Coachella? Yeah, it was really great. It was really great. I got to see all these little bands that nobody knows about, and I don't know, just like the feeling of being one with the music, you know what I mean? Just like feeling it deep inside of you. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. Anyways, sorry about your leg. Check my Instagram. Like, I have a lot of pictures from Coachella there. You should definitely check it out. Like, actually, some of them were liked by celebrities. I was just like, holy shit, dude. I was at Coachella.
And it's just so obnoxious to the point where you're just like, stop talking about it. It's a festival, okay? You pay a ridiculous amount of money to go to a festival, and you have fun there, and that's great for you. Congratulations. I hope you get a fucking certificate in the mail for it. But let us remember that it does not say anything about you. It only says that either someone gifted it to you or you could pay for it, which either way, good for you. But I feel like a lot of the times people act like it means that they're in a certain category, societally speaking, and I'm like, no, you didn't achieve anything. You didn't overcome anything. You went to a festival. So let's keep it in perspective that it's just a music festival. Whereas a lot of the times online, I feel like, to go with this appearance thing, people are acting like it's this thing that is bigger than it is, when it's literally an event that goes on for a couple weekends. Okay, cool. Anyways, guys, these were my top things that bother me about Coachella. I'm sure there are plenty more that I could come up with, but honestly, my brain is fried from this week. Big shock. Let me know what bothers you about Coachella, especially if you've gone to Coachella and you like directly saw the thing that bothers you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and let's get into the fan art.